It's art outdoors. We're here at Grounds for Sculpture in Hamilton, where incredible life-size sculptures are meant to be experienced in the open air of the Institute's beautiful campus. Here to give us a tour is Gary Schneider, the Executive Director of Grounds for Sculpture. How's it going, Gary?
Oh, it's great, wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming out, Jesse.
What is Grounds for Sculpture?
Grounds for Sculpture is a very different kind of museum. We have over 275 large-scale sculptures, as you can see, outdoors in nature.
How long has Grounds for Sculpture been around?
Grounds for Sculpture is celebrating its 25th anniversary this season. We're really excited at the amount of people that have been coming. We have 250,000 people coming each year to come enjoy the 42-acre garden.
Who are the artists here? Are they from all over?
Grounds for Sculpture has over 150 artists in our collection. They come from all over the world. They're both emerging and well-established artists, including masters like Anthony Caro, Kiki Smith, of course our founder, Stuart Johnson. Artists in the park really grew out of the tradition of the Johnson Atelier. The Johnson Atelier was a school and an artist production facility, a foundry, where artists were attracted from around the world to come to learn how to make large-scale sculpture. And as the land around the atelier became available, the Johnson family purchased that land, and it's grown into what you see here today.
This art is so amazing, and I'm very drawn to it, and I kind of need it for my Instagram.
Oh, of course.
Do you guys encourage pictures?
Of course, it's so photogenic.
Do you encourage touching?
Respectfully, yes.
Climbing?
No.
There's a lot of ground cover here.
Yeah.
How big is this place?
Yeah, we have 42 acres of imaginatively landscaped environments that are both big vistas as well as winding, curving, intimate spaces. And in many places, the trees and the plantings are sculptures in and of themselves.
What do you think it is about getting art outside, getting it out of the traditional museum walls?
We have a different sense of feeling when we're out in nature. It puts us at ease. It's a relaxing place for you to kind of appreciate and approach art. The way in which the landscape has been designed also encourages, kind of invites a sense of discovery. Each path kind of curves around and beckons you to continue. You're faced with forks in the road and you have to decide which way to go. And so it's much more experiential, I think, than the typical museum.
So since there is so much to see here, Gary is going to show us 3 of his favorite pieces. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Tell me about this piece.
We're really excited. We're standing in front of a piece by Baltimore-based artist Joyce J. Scott, which is, as you can see, under construction. We're really excited at Grounds for Sculpture to support artists in creating new and ambitious works. And the artist is re-envisioning the icon of the historic figure of Harriet Tubman. And so it's created with a combination of mud and clay that has been carved into to create the figure. And then the idea is actually for it to melt away and return to the earth at the end of the exhibition.
So come and see it quickly.
Yes.
Limited time only.
Yes.
This piece is really stunning. What's going on here?
So what's, I think, particularly exciting about this piece is it shows how Grounds for Sculpture is always thinking about the details of how a sculpture is installed. So this entire space of the garden was designed to exemplify and to kind of elevate this work of art. And you have the changing light of day, the wind that we're feeling that creates the ripples on the water and the reflection on the piece, and that's only something you can get out in nature.
There's a lot going on here in this scene. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces in the park. It's by our founder, Stuart Johnson. It's called Déjeuner, Déjà Vu. And I think it's a really great example of the sort of playful nature of the way we deal with sculpture here at Grounds for Sculpture. Everything that you see around us right now was designed by the artists. Obviously the sculptures, but also if you look into the background, the trees were actually planted to mimic a very famous painting by Manet. And so it is part of a series of work that Stuart Johnson did, where he was taking inspiration and taking very famous Impressionist paintings and making them three-dimensional, inviting the viewer to come in and join in with the lunch.
I mean, it's like we're here in the painting. I mean, the book is right here that shows everything that's going on.
Yes, yeah. Anything that you see from the frontal view that matches that is very authentic to the painting. Things that exist outside the view of the painting, the artist takes a little bit more playful liberty.
There's even a bird flying overhead.
Yes.
Who do you think should come to Grounds for Sculpture?
Yeah, and Grounds for Sculpture was founded on a vision to make art accessible for everyone. And so in many ways, it's a place that welcomes everyone to come. You can have your own private contemplative moments, like this young girl reading here. It's a great place for dates. It's a great place to show off when you have out-of-town visitors. It's a fun place. It's a place to engage with art, but it's not so stuffy. And we're also trying to be more reflective of the diversity of New Jersey. Ultimately, this is a great place to have a unique day of art and culture.